Welcome back to another episode. This one's a little different for you. What's happening?
You know, just going on a little mini holiday. We're heading over to Fitzroy Island. It's going to be amazing. 3 nights.
That was an hour-long boat transfer, and then we're here. Our room isn't ready yet. It is only 12 o'clock. They say our rooms are ready from 2, which is always standard. So we've just put our luggage in storage and we're off to Foxy's Bar and Grill for lunch. It's amazing. The watercolour is beautiful. Island life. I love it. Finally been given our room 107. Oh, bed's actually quite comfy. And it's just a lower ground floor basic room. I had no idea what we actually booked. We just booked a room. They have, though, when we booked Aria as a 3-year-old because that's where she is, and they've put a cot in for Aria. That doesn't really work. So we've gone back to the reception and they're going to put a trundle bed in but charge us extra.
$50 extra.
Extra $50 for the bed. Even though we put in 2 adults and a 3-year-old, and that's what we pay for, they still want to now charge us more. So we're not very impressed about that. Because like apparently when you put 3-year-old then it means under 3 according to the girl at reception.
And the room's kind of cavey. The room's a bit cave-like.
It is very
Our view out the window is like a wall.
Our view out the window is a like a retaining wall, and then a big dirt patch of like the hill. Here's someone to probably sort out the bed thing. Yeah, and the rest of it is kind of just like a rendered kind of room, which is a bit weird. I don't know. So we ended up paying $408 for 3 nights, and that was a stay to pay 3 deal or a 30% off deal or something like that. So it wasn't too bad, you know, considering you're on an island and stuff, but I don't know, we were expecting a little more, especially now that we have to pay an extra $50 for Aria as well. Bathroom's kind of nice. That's a bathroom.
The place is kind of falling apart though.
Yeah, the more you look at it.
Yeah, you look closely.
Basic shower, toilet, you know, that kind of thing.
The ceiling.
Oh yeah, but like yeah, things like this, like that's like falling out. Like I don't know, it doesn't take much to like maintain stuff. I guess the cleaners don't look at that stuff. They come in, do their job, make the bed, clean the bathroom, vacuum the floor, mop the floor, and they don't look at that stuff. I know. I guess I am making excuses, but anyway. We are slightly disappointed, but we're really hoping that it's just the room. The rest of the island is beautiful, and we have some awesome snorkeling and stuff tomorrow and whatever the next day is, Wednesday. Because we're here for 3 nights. But yeah, anyway, not sure what we'll get up to this afternoon. We've already had a quick swim while we're waiting for the room, which was really nice as well, with a swim up bar.
G'day guys.
Hello. Thought we'd introduce you to the Fitzroy Island camping area.
I'll just crouch down.
Sorry, well you could hold it. So it's basically self-contained, kind of bring your own stuff mostly, or you can hire gear to camp on a grassy patch.
It's part of the resort, it's owned by the resort. So there's like, you can still go to the restaurant and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and it's just back from the beach a little bit, so you can do all the snorkelling and anything like that as well. There are toilets and showers as well here, and it's around $37 per site per night, ish, you know, give or take. But yeah, you
Plus
can.
transfers were about $84 return for the 2 of us, and Aria was free. So
okay, well, there you go. I didn't know that.
That was the boat.
That's the boat over. So yeah, you can come on the transfer, bring all your gear, pay $37 a night to camp. Or you can hire all the bits and pieces as well if you want, or even some of them and stuff like that. So they've got all the different options for you to camp on this beautiful Fitzroy Island. So there you go.
What are we doing, Amanda?
Okay, so an update to our little stay here at Fitzroy Island.
We weren't super happy with our room before.
Yeah, we weren't
at all.
What we thought we booked was like
Nice.
a nice room with a view, queen bed and an extra bed for Aria, a little kitchenette. That's what we thought. When we turned up, you saw what it was. So we weren't really impressed, and we were like, you know what, we're doing 3 days here. We just don't want to do this little dungeon, basically. So we went and asked if we could change rooms. So they couldn't change us yesterday because they were fully booked, but today they could change us. So we've been we're not upgraded. We've upgraded rooms, we paid the difference.
Yeah, it was like $75 extra or something.
Yeah, so we didn't. It's not like we got a free upgrade because we weren't happy or anything. We actually paid the difference. Anyway, we'll show you our new room, which we're much happier with.
They said I first go on here.
Aria.
Now, isn't this nicer? Little kitchen that if we were prepared, we could have pretty much cooked dinner.
Yeah.
A bed for Aria, which is what we wanted, and a view. A little balcony to hang all our wet stuff on. The bathroom, pretty much the same as the other one. And then this is obviously down on my bed with this view as well. Much. This is what we were talking about when we wanted to do Fitzroy Island for a few days and just have that resort feel. So all of a sudden the smiles are back on our faces. I have to go look back and see how much exactly it cost us, but I think it was like around $408 for the first room. Then we had to pay an extra $50 for Aria. That makes $458, and then we've had to pay an extra $75 here. So even more again, whatever that equals, $525, roughly $530 for this room for 2 nights, and that one for 1 night. So it's pretty expensive, but it's alright as well. When you get the views like this, makes it much better. Alright, afternoon today, just after lunch, and we are taking the walk to Nudey Beach. And no, it's not a nudie beach. We are fully clothed and intend to wear swimmers. It is meant to be like the beachy beach, not the corally beach. So it's a 45-minute apparently walk. Return through here. Looking forward to it. And we made it to Nudey Beach. It's pretty. What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like nice.
It's like nice.
Yeah. It's not like exceptional, I don't think. I think it's probably nicer beaches.
I think Whitsun is. Whitehaven Beach is still nicer.
Yeah.
But it's still definitely worth the walk, and the little secluded bay, and yeah, it's pretty.
Someone fell asleep at the beach under a towel and a hat.
She knows the right thing to do at the beach. Have a snooze after a swim. That was really good. Definitely worth the walk.
That was my #1 swimming beach in the whole of Australia so far.
Wow.
The temperature of the water is delightful. The shallow's perfectness. The depth is perfect, sorry.
And there was a photo capture.
There was a photo capture. The water's clear and beautiful blue.
And
yeah.
And not too rough, and just
honestly, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, it's awesome. This is one of those moments. This is what caravanning Australia is about.
Yeah.
Booked into the restaurant for dinner tonight, Zephyr's, and I'm sitting around waiting for sunset to finish and Angel to arrive because it's right on sunset. We thought we were going to time it right, which may or may not work. We booked it for 6:30, but sunset's being a bit unpredictable tonight, so not sure what's going to happen. So we're just waiting and waiting and waiting to find out. Daniel's been given some Ari's been given some colouring in. That's keeping her entertained while I just chill. What are you having?
Having the duck Maryland salad. We'll see.
And I'm having the beef cheeks, and Ari's having the kids pasta.
Honestly,
Yum, yum. Treating ourselves to breakfast this morning. I got food in your face already. Yeah, we packed bananas for breakfast, but we decided that the breakfast options looked really nice, so we'll change our banana to be a lunch thing today instead. Change it up a bit.
We're going to go snorkeling. We've gone snorkeling most mornings. Since we've changed rooms though, like you can just see the water out behind me. You can't see because it's bright, but I'll put some footage over the top of this. It's yeah, really tempting. You're up here in the room on the balcony, like, and you just see that blue water down there. Just clear, and there's people like drifting around snorkeling, and it's super calm. It's pretty perfect. What are we doing?
We're going diving again.
We're at
Fitzroy Island off Cairns.
Pretty pumped, pretty excited. Water's beautiful colour, check that out.
So clear.
Oh.
And it's just the two of us and our guide, so...
Yep. Where's Aria?
Aria's getting babysat on the island. It's unusual.
First time, I think, is it?
By a stranger, yeah.
Yeah. First time she's been babysat by a stranger since we left. Yeah, on the boat. Anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. G'day. We have reached the end of our time here at Fitzroy Island, so wanted to give you a bit of a...
Yeah, we thought we'd give you a bit more information about it and about our stay. So it's amazing. It's really beautiful and it's really worth the trip over. Whether
It's
that's
a tropical paradise for sure.
It doesn't have the beautiful white sandy beach because it's all coral and the reef is right next to the island, so don't expect that. But do come for the amazing snorkelling and coral under sea life. It's just booming with amazing, really healthy coral and just so many fish and turtles and stingrays and sharks, and it's just unreal. Yeah.
So a few bits of advice. Do try and get the room with a kitchen and the view.
Pay that little bit extra because it will work out better, because then you don't have to eat out every meal.
Bring plenty of food with you and drinks.
It is extra like to lug over, but it's worth it because the meals do get a bit repetitive.
They do. They nickel and dime you for everything. So.
And that's the other thing, is like they literally put a little cost onto everything. So I guess what we're trying to do is, we're not being negative at all. We absolutely loved our time here, but we just weren't informed about all of that stuff. So we're hoping this is helpful to you guys about what we think is best to experience the island the best way you can. And we think, you know, if you book 3 nights, bring enough food for 2 dinners and then probably 2 lunches and your breakfasts, kind of thing, for 2 days, and then eat out scattered the other, like that extra meal.
When you can't be bothered.
When you can't be bothered, or you know, you do want to relax a bit as well. So,
like the food's okay. Just don't expect like great things, and it's really expensive for what it is.
It's expensive for what it is, yeah. But it's really nice to sit out and eat at the restaurants overlooking the water at sunset. That is beautiful.
Definitely.
And even with breakfast in the morning overlooking the water. We just wish we kind of didn't have to eat out every meal because we were a bit more prepared. So yeah, paying the extra for the room with the kitchen where you can cook will save you the money eating out as well.
Yeah.
It's also not like a 5-star hotel, so don't come here thinking you're on like a 5-star hotel. It's a 4-star hotel. It's got a gorgeous pool, it's got bars, it's got lots of things, kids clubs and library and all that sort of stuff. We actually brought our modem too, our Nighthawk, and we had reasonable internet in our room that was usable, so you can pay for Wi-Fi through the hotel. But if you have our internet set up, make sure you bring your little Nighthawk with you.
Yeah, no antenna needed, just we just sat it on the window and got 2 bars of 5G.
So there's lots of bushwalks you can do. You can do up to a lighthouse, up to the summit, but they're like a 3-hour walk, so we didn't do those. And there's also a secret garden one and the walk over to Nudey Beach, and that's the one we did do, and it's beautiful. So I'm assuming the others are gorgeous as well if you're into hiking. We just didn't. We spent more of our time in and under the water. If you have any questions about Fitzroy Island or anything about the island, things to do, how long to stay, the food, anything, feel free to send us a message on social media or comment on the video. We're happy to answer those questions for you. And don't forget, if you liked it, subscribe to our channel and thumbs up because it's awesome. And we'll catch you in the next one.
See you later.